time to go racing in 2021 here at Barber Motorsports Park.
Green.
Good clean start. Rossi is pressuring Patou O'Ward and then Alex Palou.
Rossi is very eager to get by in the first turn. We have a car off in the grass, but he collects it.
Rinus VK.
Oh, he touches wheels with Simon Pagenaud as well, but Rossi wants to make the move on the first lap.
Newgarden.
That's blind uphill, a big accident right there.
Colton Herta,
all over the place.
Hunter Ray, Dalton Kellett, Max Chilton,
Rosenquist,
Hinchcliffe. Huge moment.
Look at this. As we come up over the hill, he gets loose, gets in the grass, loses it. Nobody else can see anything until they come over the rise. And look at all these cars just stack in. And Jimmy Johnson comes to a stop and threads his way through that like it's a Talladega wreck.
Oh, big moment for O'Ward as Rossi closes as they head to turn 12.
This is the most exhilarating part of the track, and O'Ward is loose. Rossi is ready to pounce.
Oh, he's really loose.
Wow, shocking after just one lap to see O'Ward with that much oversteer. The rear end of that Aero car is all over the place.
Jimmy Johnson has spun coming down the hill. That's right before the end of the track, the last couple of corners. Fastest corner on the track there, pretty dangerous spot to be in.
Following Rinus VK and gets loose up over the crest.
Patou O'Ward, the leader here at Barber, leading, and he keeps the lead over Alexander Rossi better. We saw O'Ward sliding all over the racetrack on those red alternate Firestone tires. He wanted those primary black tires. At the same time, Alexander Rossi pitted, but a great job by the Aero McLaren SP team keeping the lead here on pit road for Patou O'Ward.
The guy who's on track still, Alex Palou, ran a lap longer than these guys and is going to lay down a big lap time. He might have an opportunity to jump in front of these guys, because I believe, Townsend, that Patou O'Ward was really holding these guys up, and here comes, Palou stays out again, so he's going to go for 2 laps. This could be a big advantage for him.
Chip Ganassi Racing, the class of the field right now in terms of managing tire wear. You saw earlier Patou O'Ward, he had to throw the white flag and come to pit lane, just couldn't hang on to the back end of the car. The balance, Paul, on this number 10 Segi car looking really strong.
He's complaining about it, but he's going a second a lap on the last lap quicker than Will Power, and he's gapped it out now to almost 7 seconds. So you got to keep going as long as you're pulling away from the rest of the field.
And this was the move to get by. O'Ward worked hard to try to keep, Palou worked hard to keep O'Ward by in the back, but then as soon as O'Ward gets by here, Palou's team came on and gave him the fuel number he needs to hit to stay on that 2-stop strategy.
O'Ward is driving the wheels off the car right now. He's opened up a sizable gap.
Alex Palou in his second season of IndyCar, but first with Chip Ganassi Racing, and coming to such a powerhouse, he said, has actually taken some pressure off of him. He feels much more relaxed because he knows he's going to have good equipment and a fast car, so he doesn't feel like he has to overcompensate for anything, and it could be quite the debut for him as he sits in second on a different strategy from O'Ward ahead of him. He could bring this one home in victory lane.
This guy, the 24-year-old Spaniard, who out of the car has such a lovely demeanor. He's such a pleasant young man behind the wheel. He is an animal. It's time for the motor racing world to say hello, Palou. Alex Palou wins his maiden IndyCar race.
Checkered flag, baby.
At
You're
Barber
an Indy winner.
Motorsports Park.
Awesome, man. Great job, everybody.
For a young man who never had a big backer coming up, you raced in Japan, you raced in Europe. Can you believe at this moment, already you're an IndyCar winner?
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy, but it's because of this team. This team is amazing. Honda gave us a good engine, Seiji on the car, and Chip Ganassi Racing. Come on, what else can I ask for?
Watch the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg Sunday, April 25th at noon on NBC.